Hi, my name is BJ and I'm gonna share another bit of what we're doing with our cargo house. Since the last time we had a bit of a pause because I've got another project that I've taken on and our timber frame got a little bit sort of neglected, but since then we've come a bit further. We've managed to do a bit of painting. It's plastered downstairs. We just put a primer coat underneath here. I just thought it's been really dry, really bone dry. Got a bit of cloud, which is great today because it was so hot yesterday. So we've done a bit of prep work on the painting and stuff. We skimmed the ceilings. We have to paint. We've finally got all the steel work out. So there's still a panel here that we take it out. We skimmed the ceiling here. I've ordered the stacking doors, the 2 stacking doors. So hopefully in 2 weeks time we'll have all the windows, the 2 windows and the 2 stacking doors fit, and then we'll fit the door and we'll start the prep work on the painting of the container, and we should start. I'm gonna clad the part of the kitchen paneling where the kitchen unit sit against on the container wall. We're gonna put some plywood because we want the plywood to come up high enough to do a splashback. So we recycling all the formwork the guys are nailing upstairs. There you go. So yeah, we'll start doing some cleaning work on all the little rusty spots. We had a bit of an issue here when we were cutting out this last panel here. Somehow the container came loose from the concrete above. So now what we've done is we've just epoxied 1, 2, 3 bolts there. We're going to put tomorrow, you see, let the epoxy dry. We're going to put the washer and a nut, and we're going to basically pull this back up, and then we'll put an we'll cut that neatly with a grinder, and then we'll fill it with some polysulfate as an expansion joint and paint it, so you won't even see that anymore, that crack. But that was kind of expected because when we were cutting it out, just when we were doing this, we were cleaning all this profile of the container. It obviously got hot, and when it got hot, it's expanded, and when it expanded, it pushed out, so it had nowhere to go except down. So that's why that's opened up that crack. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pull it back up. Cool. Anyway, so it's getting there. All right, so Daniel, Daniel, can I see your t-shirt? What does it say? Come, show me your t-shirt. It says, what's it? Builders are cool. Huh? Daniel's cool. Anyway, you can see we've come along a bit further on the timber framing. So basically, we've strapped in all the top edges. We've put in more of these guys into the beam, so this bottom plate can't come loose. We've put in brackets obviously on some of the studs because we don't want those to come loose, and then we've tied down these so this whole structure can't fly away in the wind. And now what we've done is we started using some of the boards to stiffen some of the walls. We're not going to do it on all the walls, so we will put it we're going to put 6mm rhino board, which is like gypsum board, on here, and then skim it, and then there we're going to put 10mm boards or 12mm boards on that. So that side where we're not putting the ply board everywhere, we're just stiffening certain walls. So this wall is a middle wall, and so we've stiffened it on one side. This side we'll put gypsum board. This is the shower. We're going to put boards on all the sides. Daniel, I think we must put the board on all the sides of the shower. Okay, so then we'll use the Semflex, the waterproofing membrane, cover that, and then we'll put the tiles. Okay, So yeah, the guys are, so what is quite nice, we're almost ready to start making the roof, and I'll take you now, we're making a little video of we're making some. So this is the other bedroom on the other side. You can see we put in the air conditioning provision. So the aircon guys came out and we put in aircon. It goes through the slab. We allowed for that whole, if you remember one of the previous episodes. This is the built-in cupboard, and then we go into this bathroom, which is your loo, and then we're going to have the bath there, and we're going to have a basin here. We made a bit of a boo-boo with this. This should have been exactly in there, but we slightly changed the dimension on the outside, so this then became in the wrong place. So what we're going to do when we build our vanity here, we're going to incorporate this. I don't feel like chasing that. Yeah, we're going to leave it. So you see we put in extra bolts everywhere. That's provision for electricity. That's the provision for lights up in the upstairs area. So we've done this side. This is to stiffen this window, because we are going to close that as well with framing, but we're going to put up the trusses, the rafters first, and then we will close that with plywood as well on the inside. So the window detail I'm still working on. It's probably we're gonna get probably 4 mil thick steel, which is going to protrude past the sheet material on the outside, so create a little bit of a feature. And we're going to paint the steel black, and then that steel will probably come all the way, most of the way in, and then we'll put a little corner finish on the corner. After we put the liner board of skim, we'll put a little corner finish trim on the edge. I think, and then the window will be fitted right at inside the steel work. The steel will also have a little angle on the outside, so that it'll obviously act as a counter flashing for the water. The window through of the workshop next door.